Light the beam! That has been a winning mantra of Kings fans since 2022-2023 season, every time they beat a visiting team inside Golden One Center. This joy from Kings fans is truly understandable as their beloved basketball team is set to break their 16-year NBA playoff drought, the longest in history, by being one of the top teams in the Western Conference. But how did the franchise pull off this incredible turnaround from being a losing team to having a winning culture? Since their last postseason trip in 2006, the Kings selected young talents in the draft like Tyreke Evans, DeMarcus Cousins, Ben McLemore, Willie Cauley-Stein, Marvin Bagley, and Tyrese Haliburton to become the building blocks of the team. Unfortunately, these players didn't fully live up to expectations and eventually left via trade or in free agency. Among the young players they drafted in recent years, only De'Aaron Fox, David Mitchell, and Keegan Murray are still with the team. These three rising stars have been vital to the Kings' success this season, but this success dates back to last year during the trade deadline where they acquired big man Domantas Sabonis in a blockbuster trade with Indiana. Following that massive trade, the Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach in the offseason and acquired another key player, Kevin Huerter, in exchange for two players and a pick. The final piece to this incredible rebuild was when the team drafted Keegan Murray with a fourth pick in the 2022 draft, and from that point on, they exceeded a lot of expectations. Fox and Sabonis are leading the team in scoring with over 25 and 19 points per game respectively, while Huerter, Harrison Barnes, and Murray are providing enough support to their star duo. David Mitchell and Terrence Davis are also of immense help off the bench. In terms of scoring, they are number 1 in the league with over 120 points per game, while shooting just under 50%, ranking them second in that category. Defensively though, they are at the bottom as they give up over 118 points per night. Despite this, it still places them as the 7th best team in net rank with plus 2.7. With a few games left in the regular season and a sure spot in the playoffs, how far can this De'Aaron Fox-led team go in the playoffs? Can they come out on top against a tough competition in the West? Let's find out in the coming months.